The city of San Francisco in the 1960s was a place where dreams flourished against the backdrop of the Golden Gate Bridge and the meandering fog. Yet, beneath the veneer of bohemian bliss, a shroud of unspeakable terror stalked the streets. The Zodiac Killer, a name that would forever haunt the annals of crime, emerged from the shadowy recesses of California to cast a pall over its sunlit days. Each character in this twisted saga was drawn into a macabre dance orchestrated by the unseen puppet master. Dave Mitchell, a seasoned police officer with a furrowed brow permanently etched from years on the force, was among the first to come face to face with the unimaginable. Determined and unyielding, Mitchell made it his life's mission to unmask the harbinger of death. His nights were plagued by dreams of ciphers and blood-stained terrain. Then there was Emily Hayes, a young reporter with a nose for trouble and an eye for detail. Emily's curiosity often led her to places few dared to go. To her, the cryptic letters that the Zodiac sent were more than just enigmas. They were keys to untold stories. Nights were sleepless as she pored over the sinister hieroglyphs, her apartment a mess of clippings and notes that painted a chilling portrait. The letters themselves were missives from another world, dark and cryptic, each one a promise of more bloodshed to come. They taunted the police, waving clues just out of reach, each cipher more bewildering than the last. As the death toll rose, so did the frenzied tension in the police department, the air thick with fear and frustration. One fog-laden evening, Officer Mitchell and Emily Hayes found themselves thrown together in a reluctant alliance. Drawn by grim determination and the need for answers, their bond was cemented by a shared obsession. In hushed tones and shadowed alleys, they pieced together fragments of the Zodiac's dark tapestry, feeling more like puppets in a sadistic game with each passing day. They discovered a chilling pattern, a sinister symmetry that hinted at the Zodiac's next move. Yet, as meticulous as they were, the specter of doubt always loomed. Each breakthrough was met with a new layer of complexity, the Zodiac always several steps ahead, lurking in the ambiguity. The climax of their grim partnership came one fateful night when a trap was set, based on the latest decoded message. A sense of dread filled the air as they waited in a desolate park, the fog hanging like an oppressive shroud. Hours passed, and just as hope began to wane, a shadow flitted through the mist. Hearts pounding, weapons drawn, they moved toward the figure, but in an instant he was gone, an echo in the fog, leaving behind only another cryptic letter. It was a message not of conclusion, but of continuation. The Zodiac Killer vanished into the folds of the fog, an unsolved enigma, leaving a trail of horror and questions that would haunt the ages. The city woke again, bathed in sunlight, but now with the lingering memory of a phantom who wielded terror with each stroke of his pen.